Well, the Vodacom VURC kicks off this coming weekend, but no South African teams. Remember, we are busy taking part in the Currie Cup. Will kick off in the 28th of September, where the Lions will home, the Bulls are at home as well. So looking forward to that. Gentlemen, there's been some movement. Vic, we let go of a few players, acquired a few players. Talk us through what's come through.
Well, not anything too big. I think Kobus Wiese, if I looked at the semi-final, I thought he was really good in that team of the Bulls. I think he's that number 4 lock. He can even play 7. That gives you that grind. So I think he can be a big plus. Kaba, also open-sider, can make a difference. And then on the outside, there was so much expected of Jacques du Plessis. Unfortunately, just didn't come through. Simelani, same thing, didn't get opportunities at the Bulls. And then V.J. Steenkamp, I thought it's actually a good youngster that can make a big difference at the Lions. So it's a pity that we lost him at the Bulls.
All right, also Chris Smith gone there, looking for a replacement. Maybe Chamberlain's the one who can take over Flaaf at times?
Oh, that's probably why they bought him from the Sharks. I don't think he's probably the same type of goal kicker than a Chris Smith, but when it comes to general play, he can probably do.
All right, there's also been some movement in the Stormers team as well. Let's have a look at the Stormers quickly. Brady, not much that you've allowed in, but you let go of a lot of guys. So could depth be a challenge this coming season?
Yeah, not a lot of players incoming, but good players incoming. I've mentioned before, Kitsi, he's absolutely so part of the Stormers, and we welcome him back. He didn't have a good spell at Ulster. Schikkeling, I spoke about him. He certainly has that sort of vigorous, aggression with him, and a good line-out guy. And Ewers, he's going to be, a good squad player. We saw when we missed Dion Fourie by injury, how almost it fell apart for our side. But look at the players going out. It's a hell of a lot of players. I would have loved to keep Naba Kaba, but it is what it is, and I think the Stormers have a good squad now going forward.
All right, good luck to the Stormers. They let go of a lot, but just brought in some quality as well. The big one for the Lions, also plenty of guys let go. Did they bring enough? I mean, guys like a few guys, Smith has retired as well, Willem Alberts. Have we got enough depth coming through, Pobes?
Yeah, I mean, Kate Volato will want that chance and an opportunity. I think he's some player to look at. You mentioned V.J. Steenkamp, he's one of those players. Simakoma just have something. But for me, I think that Jordan Hendricks is a massive loss. And Chituka, I know he's going to the Sharks, but jeepers, he will have had such a great opportunity this season to get some game time onto him. And there were a few old players that they had to actually go. But it's going to be a difficult season for the Lions. If you think about their depth, they don't really have, and it just shows how much they've lost and nothing comes in.
Yeah, Sergio and Sangweni, some of the youngsters we saw coming through over the years, but didn't quite claiming that jersey to the first team. For the Sharks, as we've spoken about it, went shopping, the balance, John Plumtree talked about that. Let's have a look at the Sharks team, Jono, in terms of guys who's come in, who's come out.
Yeah, these are always... These ins and outs are always like Monopoly. Yeah? Are you buying a little flat or are you buying a hotel? So we've had a few hotels come in, and I think that for me the exciting part is Jordan Hendricks. I think we've sort of been vulnerable at 10 for quite some time, and then you put the beast of Andre Este as an outside of him, so that creates a really tricky halfback combination. Sia, I think he's got the potential to really, bring the squad together. He's so much more than just a player. So he brings his brand, he brings his ability to bring people together, and he's a bloody good rugby player as well. And then you look at the people that have been let go or are leaving. I really think that it was a team that probably had a slightly too big a squad, and that they had to bring the numbers down a little bit, and also to try and manage the player bill as well. So Jason Jenkins is another good one as well.
Oh, it's a great buy, the Jason Jenkins for the Sharks. Ron Drea moved for the Lions, and this is right at the end of it. I think Lionel Crenier is a big concern. Murray Costa, I thought we saw something coming through from the youngster. Karen van Vuuren also had some good touches for the Sharks. So those are the ins and outs of the Sharks. Gentlemen, you got a checkbook. Start with you, Victor. For your squad for the Bulls, who would you get?
For me, if I can get one player.
One player.
We know who I'll take.
Who?
Shasha, Feinberg, Ngoma Zulu.
Sasha,
If I can't get him,
You
if
leave
Thomas
Sasha
won't
alone.
get him, I'll take Mani Lebok as well.
Take money. Look, okay. Brady?
I tell you, Owen, if I could buy one player, I'm a big fan of his, and
Yeah.
he's just fantastic. I think he's been one of the best players in the world currently is Kurtley Arendse. I would like to see him in a Stormers jumper. He belongs there. He's from Paul. Come back home, Kurtley.
Bobs?
Who need a 10?
I'm listening.
Yeah, I'll take money for the Stormers. We'll release him.
Okay, money to the Lions.
It's a great question because of all the coaches' interviews, not one of them said, my team's experienced enough. I've got all the players I want. I'm ready to go. Every coach is not happy. I think the Sharks, if I could pick one, and they're strong everywhere, but I reckon a number 5 like Lut de Jager would do well.
Okay.
I thought only in
If I
South
had a
Africa.
pick-
Otherwise, I'll
look,
just
boys,
bring
if I
100
had
for
If I had
taking
the
piss
checkbook, boys, if I had the checkbook, I would get the best rugby player in the world at the moment. Cheslin Colby.
True.
Play at hooker.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
play. Well, just where he can play everywhere. Throw the ball and kick it. So brilliant stuff that from the guys. Superb insight. Just confirm the fixtures of round 1 and 2 of the Vodacom URC 2024-25 season. It kicks off this weekend, 20th of September. No South African teams in action, but the defending champions will be in action. And Edinburgh take on Leinster. That's a big one as well. You have a look at that Glasgow last game of the weekend. They travel to Ulster. Next weekend, when the big guns come to town, South Africa, the Lions at home take on Ulster. The Vodacom Bulls against Edinburgh as well. And the Sharks will travel to Connacht. And the Stormers also away from home to Osprey as well. Remember, look out for the Kiddies round. Local derbies have been brilliant in the Vodacom URC, and I think the state of origin that weekend as well, well-supported, superb initiative. We've got Currie Cup final this weekend. Lions or the Sharks? Big.
Go the Lions!
Go the Lions, I like that.
Cheers. What's going, Lions?
Go the Lions. Okay, gentlemen, big one. South Africa could win the rugby champs this weekend, South Africa, Argentina. And then there's a little warm-up early in the morning, isn't there? Big Australia.
Called it a warm-up.
Well, what's the other team?
Sure.
Sorry.
Yo. Is it that guy?
No, hang on. It's based on this year's results.
Yeah.
It's based on this year's results.
Is it called the plate final? Jeez,
Fox Argentina?
I think the Bucks are strong. It'll be interesting to see what kind of team he picks. But this is a team that it actually doesn't really matter. They're competitive. They are one step away from winning the championship. It's an important day, and we've seen it's not an easy place to go. So this is not a game where. And to be fair, we've never seen this Bok team come out complacent. They might start slow, but they claw themselves back. So I expect it to be a successful day.
All Blacks to walk it.
All Blacks to walk it, eh?
Yeah.
So no bouncing back from Australia, nothing, eh?
No, you got to divert off to the easy question. Just
That's it.
Box.
I mean, the Bucks are going to win, so that's an easy question.
Vic, Brady, Bobs, Smitty, thank you so much for your time. Superb insights. Remember, it is the Vodacom URC season 2024-25. And it kicks off this weekend. Let's get behind the local derbies, get behind our teams. And this season, throughout every month, I'll try to catch up with the guys. Vic to represent the Bulls, the Stormers will be Brayton, the Lions will be Bob.
Go Sharks!
So pick up my calls when I phone, guys, to ask you about your team. From myself and the guys here, thank you for your time. And let's look forward to some superb URC coming up this season.